a little extra space from the closet to make a walk-in shower. The sink vanity will be here, and then the toilet will stay in the same place.
Paul Myers,
Denise
World
Myers.
War Investors,
Yes, we
out in
are.
some place in Florida. I believe it is Jacksonville.
Yay! And we have two incredible people with us today, the Teshes. We have John and Corinne Tesh.
Yep.
Now, you guys live down here in Jacksonville.
We do. We moved here 8 years ago from Greensboro. We've been Homebester franchisees for 10 years now.
Wow, time flies, huh?
And this
Yeah,
is home for you
awesome.
now.
It
It's
is.
home.
I love it.
It
Yeah.
is.
And you have a couple projects going on, including this one.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a stinker.
Yeah, it had its challenges,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've hurdled them, came over, and we're on the other side now.
All right,
Mhm.
good. So share with us a little bit about how did you find the home? Was this a Homebesters lead that came in? Was this a wholesale lead? Like, how did you find this one?
Yeah, this was the Homebesters lead. The customer called us. We got a phone call, set an appointment, went and met her here. It was one of these family things where the son-in-law and her daughter had gotten separated, and the house was really a mess inside. The guy was a handyman, which it really he means he's a messy man.
You're
And,
redoing some stuff.
Yeah, so we had to, it was an electrical nightmare. So we had to redo a lot of the wiring, tear a lot of walls out, added Corinne added a full shower, made a half bath into a full bath.
Oh, wow.
And then we've enlarged some other rooms and replaced some really old glass, dangerous windows with some new windows and some new siding and new sheetrock. And it's exciting to watch all this progress.
Is this like a 50s house? 60s?
50s.
50s?
Yep.
50s neighborhood.
Block house.
Sure.
Yep.
And it sounds like you were able to help the family move on to their next chapter.
Yeah, that was the big thing. We worked with them for several months because there was a divorce and grandmother had left it to the daughter. So they wanted to make sure all that transferred over to the daughter. So
That's nice. That's
mhm,
good.
mhm.
That's good. And here you are. Your exit strategy on this one is to fix and then flip it.
Retail.
Retail.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
she'll stage it.
Okay.
Corinne runs all the rehabs and the designs and the paint colors. Where she starts is outside first.
Well,
The
talk to
first.
us about the outside. What did you guys do?
Well, the outside there was a bunch of trees that we took out and stumps. There was extra stumps all over the yard. So we got rid of all of that, got rid of all of the trash in the yard. Like John said, the guy was a handyman. So there was a lot of extra stuff. This was all the windows, right? So it was and big holes and big trees. But back here, and I didn't understand what happened was the previous owners actually took the plumbing from the washing machine and put it through the dryer vent, and it was just running into the
Oh
backyard.
my goodness.
So we knew we had a problem, but what we didn't know at the time
Yeah.
was the reason why they did that was because the lines were blocked.
Oh.
So we had to, up in the front yard, actually had to clear that out and repair those lines.
Wow.
So because we were in here before they put the paneling up, everything got fixed.
So you got that fixed and able to move on, but you didn't know about it for a while.
We didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That was an unexpected expense.
exactly. A change order.
But that's part of the risk that we take as the real estate investor that's not talked about a lot is we take on that risk when we buy the house, knowing whatever exit strategy we take, there could be hidden things in here that we don't know until we get going. That's going to cost us anywhere from a couple $100 to tens of thousands of dollars.
There was about $900.
That's not too bad.
No,
but
it's not bad
still.
at all. But when we saw it, it was like, we knew something was going on because it's not normal for the.
Yeah.
So we know, yeah.
So leftover materials from he's
Ex-
going to use someday.
Exactly. And then there was a lot of dippity doos. So we brought in
Mm.
some dirt in the backyard, 5 loads of dirt, I think it was, 5,
Okay.
6 loads of dirt, and flattened everything out back there. It's still a little bit of a mess because we just finished up painting last week.
Yeah. We discovered
loss.
it's kind of funny when you walk through these houses. We finally figured out because we were trying to figure out what was this room a garage?
I was just going to ask.
We finally figured out inside that this was added on. The den on the other side was added on, and I'll show you where the old front door used to be. It was on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of one of the fun things because we try and piece together what happened over the years.
Yeah.
So we're not really sure exactly when it happened, but you used to walk in here and this was a covered porch.
Okay.
It is now currently the dining room.
Oh,
with the dining area.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about a lot of windows out here before. What did you do out here with the windows?
Well, this was a sunroom. I think
Mhm.
they used it as, and it was floor to ceiling jalousie windows. And so what we did was we bought windows to kind of match what was already in place there. And then we added these strips and we just made it like its little own room inside. When you go inside, you'll see it's a cozier kind of feel to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got rid of those large windows.
Well,
And the outside was brick too, and it was kind of a chopped up mess. It didn't match the block.
Oh,
so
this had brick
so
on
we
it.
stripped it. Yeah, the guy stripped it and put up the
and
cementatious
batten.
board and batten.
Yeah.
Made it a
Hardy
clean,
board, yeah.
clean modern
It
look.
looks good. Did somebody actually add up in this house ever?
That's the design.
Really? Cause
Yeah,
it's got
that's
sort
the
of
attic.
because that's kind of
Yeah.
It's a little different. And that's the thing with these older houses. You never know who's been messing with it and had all the years.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's kind of fun to unravel like an old 20s house to see. Like, we call them grandpa's remodels because of see what happened, how they
Yeah.
moved the house around.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, come on in.
Yeah.
This is
What do you call this? It's almost like
this is like a quartz countertop. It's I can't think of the name of it. It's very expensive.
no, it's a time they actually use it on exterior buildings.
It's used at airports.
Yeah,
It's durable. You can drive a car over
Oh,
this.
yeah, it's very
This and the other room inside has the same. Right here there was a wall up here. It really didn't make much sense to us, so we just created a wall here and then put the laundry room here with the window in the back.
Oh, good.
John mentioned something about the electrical. There was a lot of handyman kind of electrical things going on here. So we had our licensed electrician come in here, go through every little wire, and then he put 4 can lights in here, and there'll be a ceiling fan as well in this room.
So you modernized the electrical, which is
Put in a all new panel.
Yeah.
That's something we all try to do in houses, at least be safety of electricals
Gotta be up to code.
primo on what to get done right. So
Yeah, for sure. So what is this room then? Kind of a sitting room or
Sitting room.
with the laundry off the side? Nice. What was it before? Just kind of an open.
There was nothing here before. This was the outside of the house. See how thick this wall is?
Many years ago.
Many years ago. And this we figured out right here, Paul.
yeah.
This was the front of the house, and that was the front door.
Oh, no kidding.
And this was the patio.
Okay.
And you came in that front door.
Yeah.
So this.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the transformation going to look like here in this space?
This will be a U-shaped kitchen. Pretty much keeping everything the way it was before with the refrigerator. Well, they didn't have a dishwasher, so we're adding a dishwasher, and the sink will be in front of the window. And then that'll be the dining area.
Well, that'll be nice.
Mm-hmm. That'll be the dining area.
So-
We'll do laminate all over the floors.
Yeah. LVP here.
Yeah.
And so what was that? A 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom?
It is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, but we put in the master and the owner's suite a shower, stand-up shower.
Oh, that's always nice to have.
Yes, it is.
You can get it in there.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
And then over here, we had we had some really large sliders and we made them a little bit smaller to make the room a little bit cozier. And then we put sheetrock up around it with paneling
Okay.
prior.
Fireplace.
Yeah, and those large windows were here too. We did the smaller windows and it actually came out to be
Really nice.
it's a nice vibe in here.
Nice.
Yeah, be a nice
Space.
space.
Light comes in later too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just a ceiling fan will be in that room, and then here's the all to the bedroom. So bedroom
Nice.
bedroom
2 closets.
hall bathroom, which we did a full gut in here.
Yeah.
We had to, take care of some of the plumbing.
It's got the old tile on the floor.
Yeah, the old
Not
tile.
a crack in it, Paul.
I know, isn't that cool? That's like, original.
Wait,
You might just want-
before you gonna do something over it?
No.
We'll put tile over
Yeah, you
it.
pretty much have to. You move stuff around a little bit, but
We had to re-sheetrock everything because this bathroom was entirely tiled.
so
Gutted it.
So yeah,
look at the plastic corner bead.
corner bead. Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen the plastic stuff.
What is
Always
a
use
corner
metal.
bead?
Really?
Corner bead is just right here, so it goes on the corner. So when you finish this off, you put mud on here like this. It'll be smooth, and so this will be actual corner. But you can't form the mud otherwise. like the corner. This actually formed the corner of the wall, and they did it right. This guy's doing it right because they see the sticky stuff. He sticks it on. It's glued. Not a lot of people do that. These
Pink, yeah.
yeah, they stick on. There's real good guys will do that. Other people just use nails, nail this on, which works, but it'll come up. So real good drywall guys will spray this stuff down. I learned that from old Doug.
Pro tip.
Yeah, that is a pro tip. That's something I learned actually from an old drywall guy that did it many years ago.
Ripped out the AC because we're putting a new AC in, and they'll take care of the
They
walls.
get to the plumbing too.
Is this an
Oh,
old school
nice.
nail?
Yep, gotta have new AC.
Brand new panel.
Do not take off.
You'll have specific panels.
Oh yeah, and Zisco.
Yeah.
Cisco, yes.
Which could be also named Sylvania sometimes. Sylvania,
Sylvania, yeah.
yeah,
We have the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah. We had to change out the panel.
You ever get a aluminum wiring here?
Aluminum? Not much. That was between 68 and 76.
Mostly in Seattle area, it comes about 69 to 72. Do you find a house in a vintage? You have to check. And usually you can tell. I did a house in Arlington, and they'll be like new house, old, new. Because they'll burn down. You know,
Right.
I'm serious aluminum. You know that you check and straight up it's aluminum wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured it out. If you want to do houses in the neighborhood, it's not weird.
Yeah, because they burn down.
Yeah. So all the heating ducts are upstairs.
Everything's in the attic. We can re-plumb a house. All the supply lines are up in the
Oh,
attic.
go up. That's right. You don't have the freezing like we do.
Right. Then the freeze.
So master suite.
This is the owner's suite, and we had a one sink, one toilet in the bathroom over here. So what we did was added a little extra space from the closet to make a walk-in shower.
Oh, hey.
The sink vanity will be here, and then the toilet will stay in the same place.
Years ago.
I do like the original tile that they would do on the windowsill.
Yeah.
The road's curved edge on.
Yeah. Usually cover that up.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to, but it's just kind of neat to see. Because back then,
Oh,
in the 50s, we'd be like, wow, that's really cool. Now we're like this. Get rid of it.
So there was many textures on the walls in different rooms. So we decided to, because they actually textured the baseboard. So
Handyman.
yeah. So what we did is just rip up all the baseboard, and we'll continue call this orange peel. Knocked down, and it'll be everywhere. So it'll be at least it'll be consistent. It'll be
And
more
I see you
texture.
can do all of it, it'll all be consistent.
Right.
That makes a big difference.
It sure does.
It feels new that way. Even if it's a weird texture,
Well, not
if it's all weird, at least it looks better than, it's
Several
all
weird.
consistent. Oh, it's all consistent. People don't care. I
Yeah.
think so well.
True.
That's a great pro tip or DIY tip, though, in terms of what you're talking about with the baseboard and then keeping it consistent throughout.
Excuse me.
Well, the baseboard, we'll do a little bit of a bigger baseboard because some of it had larger and some of it had smaller. So we can cover all those imperfections, and it also again it gives it a real custom look.
Yeah. Yeah, a little higher end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll do crown mold too in
Well,
living rooms,
Yeah.
places, yeah.
nice.
Wow, good job.
I know. It's a big
So
show.
you can see what they added here. See, it was only about a foot that they took from this one to add it to
Which
that bathroom.
is useless space anyway. What do you got?
Absolutely useful space.
Put something in there, and it's
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, limits your closet, but
Yeah.
I think shower will outweigh
That's right.
all the.
Well, you got two closets in the other bedroom.
Do you think? Because we went back and forth on that. Yeah, we went back and forth on that. I really wanted to actually just pull that whole wall and bring that whole wall back, keep this, and then get rid of those closets in the other room. I'll show you.
Just do it.
But yeah,
No, I think big closets. People will complain about it, but it's the shower is all down.
we need a wardrobe.
Yeah, because people.
See, I was going to take all of this out
Oh,
and then move this wall to here.
Yeah.
And then I would have had the larger closet, but it was kind of like, it was a cost thing. It was, and then to move some of the plumbing.
I think it also got down to the price point of the house they're going to sell.
Yeah.
Because the starter home and whatever else people are seeing in the neighborhood, they won't care about that.
Mhm.
If you want to buy a house with a big closet, you're probably not spending $300,000.
Yeah, that's right.
You're buying a high-end house. And this is like, there's happy to have a bathroom.
This is the first time home buyer home.
It could be.
What's the
It
price
would be.
point?
It's a $330,000
Yeah.
home at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I would say for Jacksonville, I'm not familiar with the prices, but it seems like a reasonable price point in that
That's our
area.
sweet spot here.
Yeah.
Couldn't get that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, our median price point's $350.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's reasonable.
And so someone could easily put, a war or some other,
Well, they just
put their,
Bring it in here.
Actually, everything is like minimalist now anyway, right?
right? Yeah.
now all I have is t-shirts. My fault. I don't have t-shirts. Nice.
Here, I'll ask the question. So Dr. Ann, if you don't mind sharing, what did you end up purchasing the home for? About?
I think it was 132,
Okay.
and we'll spend about 60, 70
Yeah.
when it's all done, because this is a total remodel.
Yeah.
It's not cheap anymore, is it?
No.
Materials alone is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention labor.
Yeah.
And your exit strategy price to list at about 330 or
330.
330 plus or minus, depending upon.
Yeah.
What's your timeline to actually finish the rehab?
Will be listed on the market February 1.
Oh,
Another
just
month.
a few weeks
Yeah,
away.
yeah. And we might be done even sooner than that. I built some extra time because of the holidays. Everything landed on Wednesday, Thursday this year. They're moving along pretty good. We'll stage it at the end of January,
Okay.
and the hope is to get,
Pictures.
Yeah.
pictures will be done, and then February 1 we'll put it on the market.
Nice.
For Corinne, the way she kind of manages her rehabs is it's about a week or 10 days for every $10,000 of rehab. So that's a good way to kind of project how long it's going to be.
That's
Yeah.
interesting you bring that up. Where were we in? We were in Tucson or was
Phoenix.
it Phoenix? Talking with another home investor franchisee, Derek.
Yeah.
And what was he about $1,000 on average a day? Is
A
what
week or something.
I think it was about a day. So if it was 90 days, it was about 90 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. In terms of the budget, that's how he's able to kind of do. So it almost sounds
Fix-
about
fix
similar,
that,
pretty
yeah.
close too.
Yeah,
So
I'm working on those numbers for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of our average. We did a house that was 2 minutes from where we live.
Yeah.
Back in the summer, and that we bought that for $350, put $130,000 in it, and she finished that in 8 weeks. From the day we bought it to the day it sold
Well,
was 8 weeks.
Well, I
Wow.
could see people coming and going through the gate, see it from my office. I really micromanaged the heck out of that.
And it's 2 minutes away.
Too close.
Yeah.
Too close.
It's like, so, yeah,
Yeah.
I was all over that.
Yeah.
Pushing people. Hey, come on, get this done.
Yeah. Good.
It was amazing. And that house sold for right at 700.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's good.
That's awesome.
That's a nice deal.
We're here with a quick, I guess we call it like a pro tip, something that I kind of noticed, and it's going to have John explain a little bit. There's something that a local development agent that works with home investors in your area can help with questions like this. Is something that I question because we don't do that in our area.
Yeah, so I'm from North Carolina, and our pipes up there are copper, right?
Yep.
And they're run under crawl spaces, and they're insulated. We moved here 8 years ago, and we learned the local market. And that's where having a development agent, having a DA in your market is going to be able to help you with local codes and local building practices. Here in North Florida, we use what's called CPVC pipe. It's plastic pipe. It's easy peasy. When we go to repipe a house, we run the pipes up in through the attic because we don't get freezes here. Now, we'd never do that in North Carolina, but that's why your local development agent can help you and help your business and help you stay within code and help you to deliver a fantastic finished product for the
To
customer.
avoid a lot of pitfalls and things.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just so used to us. We have the copper, we have PEX. This in our area would be a home inspector would go crazy over this.
Yeah.
And they want to replumb.
That's
because it does fail in our area. I don't know why.
That's all that's used here.
Yeah, it's so interesting because we PEX everything. We would never run stuff in the attic.
Yeah.
It's well insulated. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just different. It's has differences. It's neat to see. And it's neat to see the local support of somebody that not only has experience but also is rehabbing right now as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actively doing it.
We do 20, 25 houses a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've about to see everything locally here that you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
Well,
And some I really wish I
yeah,
hadn't seen.
exactly. Some things you wish you could just forget, right? But yeah, it's a great tip though. It's really neat to see it. That was something different.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. You're gonna want to make sure you like, share, comment. What else?
Subscribe.
There's that too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
I don't know. Should we get in the car and go on to the
Yeah.
next one?
Let's go.
Do it. All right.
Love it.
Yeah, saddle up.
We'll find more. I think they're lizards
Where they are.
in Jacksonville, Florida. It's kind of fun. They're everywhere. But that's the fun thing. We don't see those in Idaho. Not like this. Let's go lizard hunting. Right. So we're back with the
Oh, yes.
Tishes.
This
Okay.
house has 6.
Okay. What did it start off as?
3.
That's
No pets.
No pets.
I
So we had to dig it up and put a new main line in.
love the roots.
Yeah.
Pull the plug. Or the plug. Or run
make
it.
it happen.
Make it happen. Thank you. People are looking for this type of place to live in. You provided a great product.